Hello, everyone. Hello, come on in and join me. My name is Holly Reed of the Master Playbook, and we are on a mission to equip the next generation to master money and to empower parents just like you to give your kids the financial head start that they deserve. I hope you guys are having a great day today. And I wanted to make sure you don't miss out on something important. Today, I'm talking about mistakes we are making on our journey to raise money smart kids. All right. We're talking about raising money smart kids. I'm going to focus today on some of the common mistakes that I see parents making. And so if you are joining me live, go ahead and drop in the chat um, where you're joining me from, where you're located, and then also share with me how old are your kids. Let me know in the chat how old your kids are, where you are joining me from. But I want to check in with you to see if you are making these mistakes. If you have been following me on any of the social media platforms, I've been talking about the mistakes that I made, the financial pitfalls that I made growing up. And specifically yesterday, I was sharing just a little bit about how my lack of financial education resulted in me accumulating thousands and thousands of dollars in credit card debt, right? And so that credit card debt ate away at my future earnings, at what I was bringing in for my future self. And so as parents, we are so busy teaching our kids everything from good manners to having awkward talks to them about civil injustices and the birds and the bees, right? Because we are responsible for giving them all the downloads. And so a lot of times money matters. Conversations around money, teaching our kids healthy money habits are often overlooked and or ignored. And so when I have these conversations with parents, especially over the past couple of years that I've been teaching financial literacy to our young people, there are three common mistakes parents make when it comes to tackling the topic of money with their kids. And I just wanted to quickly go over those, but then I want to share with you how I can help you reverse those mistakes, how we can start doing things differently, right? And I'm inviting you guys to join me to a parent information session that is happening tonight, Thursday, January 12th at 8 p.m. I'm hosting it via Zoom. If you're joining me now live, you should see the link in the comments about where you can go to sign up and register your kids. If you're joining me here on TikTok, then you can go to the link in my bio and grab and register yourself for the parent information session. Okay. So there are three common mistakes I see parents make when it comes to tackling the topic of money. And the very first mistake is we often don't do anything at all, right? We know we need to talk to our kids about money. We want our kids to be good with money, be better than what we were, but we may feel intimidated by finances, or we may feel like a hypocrite if we're giving our kids money advice that we ourselves haven't even taken or mastered, right? So if that is you, there is something you can do about it, right? So, but we got to proactively tackle money management, having a conversation at home, because we can't leave it up to chance that they are going to somehow pick it up from trial and error, which a lot of us did growing up. I know I did, because that is not an effective method. All right. So that's the first mistake. We often stand by and we don't do anything. The second mistake that I often see is that parents, we rely a lot on the school system. We rely a lot on the school curriculum. Okay. And unfortunately, money management is not consistently taught in our schools. They may get a little bit in their math class, they may get a little bit about the economy or personal finance in their social studies class. But if we don't start talking about uh, if we don't start talking about it and sharing about it in the home, many of our kids are going to miss out. And one of the things I've seen recently, there's been an uptick in legislation across the nation where many states are making it mandatory for our kids to take a personal finance class in high school. And so I say kudos to that. But where I wish we would do a little better is we need to start planting these seeds of financial success earlier in life before they are in high school. All right. So that's the second mistake that I see is that we often rely on the school system. Okay. The third mistake, the third most common mistake I see when it comes to tackling the topic of money and money management is we will lecture once to our kids and expect mastery. We lecture once and expect them to nail it. Now, you know how we do. We hate repeating ourselves, right? As parents, we hate having to say things over and over and over again. But the reality is, in order to master money, it takes practice. It takes repetition. It takes guidance. It takes someone to give them instruction over and over again. I liken it to just like when we are teaching our kids a new skill or teaching them to how to properly complete a chore around the house, washing dishes. They say, "Mom, I washed the dishes." You go in and check those dishes, and they still got food crust all over the plate, all over the pan, right? So you have to call them back in. Let me show you. You missed some spots. This is what you need to be looking for, right? So just like you do with other things, washing clothes, washing dishes, doing different chores around the house, we can't explain it and show it to them once and expect that they are going to have it nailed down. All right. So with money mastery, you have to say it over and over again. You have to talk to them about it over and over again. And so, assuming you have a young person in your home, I'm talking ages, right now, I'm talking ages 10 to 14. Assuming you have a young student, a young person in your home who can shoot, edit, and post a video faster than you can unlock your phone these days, right? Because our kids are media savvy, they are tech savvy. If they can accomplish those things, then what I'm suggesting to you is that they are ready to learn the building blocks of money management. They are ready to take this new information on so that they can start practicing healthy money habits earlier in life. So, if you know without a doubt that you don't want your child to become a statistic and be loaded down, burdened with debt in their 20s, then this is for you. If you want your child to be smarter with money than you were at their age, then this parent information session that I'm hosting tonight at 8 p.m. is for you. If you are determined to help your child avoid spending traps, right? Help them be able to make better decisions, wiser decisions. If you know you want to teach your kids how to grow their money earlier in life, then this parent information session is for you. All right. So I want you to go to the comments either in the under this video or go to the link in my bio so that you can join me tonight for our parent information session. This is where I'm going to share with you ways that you can combat and start making money conversations a part of your everyday routine, how you can start instilling healthy money habits in your kids. It's a free parent information session, but you do have to register for it. I'm going to host it on Zoom. So I invite you, each one of you, to join me tonight. If you have a child between the ages of 10 to 14, join me tonight. Uh, Click on the link to register for tonight's session at 8 p.m. And I'm going to share some valuable information, give away some valuable tools that you can start using right away to start raising money smart, money savvy kids. So invite your friends, invite your best parent friend, right? Invite the parents of your kid's best friend, because I want to see you guys, your face in the place tonight, where you can learn more about me. You can learn more about our money camp for kids that I will be hosting in February. But I'm trying to share as much as I can about it now. This is the perfect opportunity for you to ask any questions that you may have. And if for some reason you can't make it tonight, you can shoot me a DM, answer the questions. But I encourage you to visit our link in my bio or in right underneath this video, so you can learn a little bit more and determine if this would be something good for your child. So I will see you guys tonight at 8. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye.